What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're here with one of my favorite customers, Malaya F30, and here she is.
Hi.
So she brought the car here today to do a bunch of maintenance items. It's always good to always keep up with your maintenance, especially if your car is high performance and upgraded. Always keep up with fluids and everything else. So today she brought us the car because the front lip broke. She was drifting and snow got underneath the lip and pushed it down. So she's got a new carbon fiber one we're gonna be putting in the car. And then we have to make some space for the catch can because the catch can on this car is you have to cut the cover. And her cover is really nice. And we're gonna have to cut some holes to put the hoses through. And she wants to keep the cover. So we're just gonna make enough space for those hoses. And we're gonna try to possibly fit the catch can somewhere with this filter box that she has, which is really nice carbon fiber. But if it doesn't give us enough space, we're gonna remove it and put a different one in. And then we're doing ignition coils, spark plugs, all the fluids and stuff like that. And looks like there's a sign of coolant leak. We're gonna be removing the panels underneath and check what that coolant leak is. She did say she had to top it off one time. So let's get to raising the car up in the air and checking on that coolant leak first. Hey!
We're doing a colonoscopy on the car.
Alright guys, so with the covers off, we found there's some signs of leak here. You guys can see on the drive shaft, on this hose over here. Because once it leaks and the fan blows, it blows all that coolant back. And we see it down on the plastic panels as well. Front diff, you see coolant, signs of coolant all over. And it's really hard to see in there, so we use a scope camera. And we were able to see one of the coolant hoses that goes to the heat exchanger intercooler leaking. So we're just gonna tighten those clamps up. It's screw clamps, so it tend to loosen up with time, and you know, they have to be retightened over time. So we're gonna take care of that, wash everything, clean everything, and go from there. All right, so it's these hoses that are leaking. We're pushing them down now. Just pull them up, tighten up the clamps a little bit, because it's the aftermarket air cooler.
Finger. You gotta finger properly, okay?
You heard her. So now she's all good, free of leaks now. Just gonna clean everything up from underneath and start on the other things. Okay guys, we're washing up Malaya's car. There was a bunch of coolant here, so we're just cleaning that up. We fixed the leak, put the other panel back in, and now we're doing a brake fluid flush. So everything cleaned up underneath, free of leaks, as it should be. So one thing that I'm gonna show you guys on this video is how we do transfer case fluid flush on these cars. It's very, very important to get done because the transfer cases do go bad, and this one does not have a drain plug, right? It was supposed to be here, but BMW made a lifetime oil, not our lifetime, but the transfer case is lifetime oil, right? So if the transfer case lasts like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that's the life of the oil with the transfer case. But if you do want to extend the life of the transfer case, you have to get a flush done. And the way we do is we unbolt the fuel plug, and which is on the side here. We're gonna show you guys in a little bit. Quite a bit of work because you have to take the cross member out. So we take that out, and we have a pump that goes in there with a hose and sucks the fluid out and then put new fluid in. I'm gonna show you guys the process of that. And same thing with the rear differential. As you guys can see here, there's no drain plug on the diff, so we have to do the same thing on both. Put the hose in there, do a suction, suck all that out, and put new fluid in. All right, guys, so here you guys can see that we have the cross member out, so we can access the plug on the side of the transfer case. Then we use this pump, which I'm gonna put in the link on the description below. You can buy it from Amazon, and then we just suck the fluid out, just like that. Put the fluid back in the syringe, push it into the transfer case until it drips out. That will be your fluid level. Put the cover back on, and you're good to go. Flush is done, and we use OEM parts as well, OEM fluid. I'm gonna put the link in the description below and the part number so you guys can buy the same fluid. It varies from car to car, but most of the times is the same fluid for all BMWs. All right, guys, so we just got the coolant leak repaired. We got the transfer case flushed. We got the differential flushed. Now we did the brake flush as well. Now we're doing the spark plugs, and we're gonna do the filter. All right, guys, so we're just about done with Malaya's car. We got a bunch of stuff done today. We got the air filter done. We cut the cover a little bit to be able to fit the catch can. We installed the catch can, got rid of the coolant leak that she had, took care of the transfer case fluid, differential fluid, brake fluid. What else? That was it, right? Spark plugs. And yeah, she's good for another season. Next time she comes back, we'll do the engine belt because we never done it so far. And oh, we're missing one thing. We're missing the front lip. But we'll show you guys at the end of the video after we install it. But for now, we're gonna cut this video. And thank you guys for watching. This is it for today. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.